let's off my video. Okay. Uh, can you please anyone guide me? What about the last class? What we have discussed? Did we discuss anything? Did we discuss the syllabus? Anyone please respond. Am I audible? You can write in chat box. Like this, we cannot continue. You can write in chat box. Am I audible? Hello? Okay. Okay. Did we discuss syllabus? So anyway, I'll go through the syllabus very quickly, okay? Because I don't know, I'm not getting any response. So let's share the screen. I will share it. I'm sharing my screen, okay? Okay, can you see my screen? Okay, fine. So first of all, very quickly, I'll go through the syllabus, okay? And the syllabus is already given to your mentor group. I just gave, okay? You just go to the syllabus. So this class is all about geotechnical engineering, okay? Even the second class also related to your geotechnical engineering. Fine. So I'll go through the syllabus very quickly. Let's wait. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the syllabus of your subject. It is, what is the name of the subject? Geotechnical engineering. Okay. So me, myself, Jayanta Kumar Das, and along with me, Dr. Chinimuni Chowdhury ma'am also will taking this subject. Okay. So like the professional practice, it's the same same way we are going to take this partly. So I will take the first two parts, part one, part two, that is introduction of the particular soil. So we'll discuss later on. So this module and second module, that is permeability of soil. So these two modules will be taken by me. So we are going to discuss about these two modules. Okay, I'll go to teach these two modules, and ma'am will going to teach these two modules. That is compression of soil and shear strength of soil. So these three modules will be independently taught by Chinimoni ma'am. Okay, and the last module, that is soil exploration, this module will be taken by jointly. That means some part will be taken by me and some part will be taken by Chinimoni ma'am. Okay, clear? So some textbooks or reference books also given in the lecture plan, or you can say in syllabus. So you can go through this textbook also. Okay. Okay. So I will not waste so many time in detailing the syllabus. So let's go to the first class. Is it clear? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll just stop my sharing. Okay. Okay. Before stopping the sharing, I want to know. I want to just share some information about this syllabus. So okay. So what is the name of the subject? It is geotechnical engineering. So what do you mean by this term? What do you mean by geo and what do you mean by technical? So first of all, you have to know what you are going to study. Okay, in a roughly or in a summary of the syllabus. Okay, so I think in the fourth semester or in the third semester you have got geology, isn't it? You can respond now. Yes, right. So you have
Yes, sir.
you have learned about geology. Okay, so what you have learned in geology? The component related to the earth's structure, isn't it? So whatever component exists in earth, so we are going to study in geology. Okay, that means geo means anything related to earth. Fine. So now geotechnology means what? Geotechnical means what? Now a new term will added with geo, that means technical. That means we can use that means we can use the art material in terms of technical point of view, or observing the geomaterial in technical point of view. That means we can utilize the geomaterial in uh, technical work, or in the other way in civil engineering construction work. Okay, so what is the main component of geo? That is soil. In local language, what do you say? Mitti बोल सकते हैं ना, isn't it? So whatever you say, so in technical term, the soil is the main component of geo. Okay, so we can utilize the soil in construction work, and it is also you know, considered as a, that means soil is considered as a like an important component of our engineering construction, right? That means we are going to study about soil very carefully, right? Why? Because okay, so as a civil engineer, that means within few years you are going to be an engineer. So within after graduation, you are going to build some structure, civil engineering structure. It may be building, maybe any civil engineering structure, maybe bridge, okay, maybe a road, okay. So anything related to your civil engineering structure, or anything you can see the man-made structure in art, all are civil engineering structure, and they are built on what? They are built on earth. That means built on surface or built on soil. Am I right? So along with the study of the structure, along with the study of the your civil engineering structure, you have to study the soil also. You have to be sure whether your soil material is strong enough, whether it is strong enough to hold the vertical load or not. Okay, suppose the soil is very loose. Okay, suppose the soil is very weak. Now, if you're going for a construction of any civil engineering building on that particular soil, then what will happen? Of course, the structure will collapse, isn't it? Am I right? Let's respond. It feels like I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
alone. Okay, but fine.
Yes, sir.
Continually respond. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Good. So that means you have to go through, knowing the soil. You have to know the soil. Knowing means what? You have to know the behavior of soil. But also you have to know the types of soil. That means different types of soil behave differently. Like human being, like your behavior is different from the other, from your friend, even from me. That means every individual have different behavior. Same way, every type of soil have different behavior, and they show different behavior in different conditions. That means we have to go thoroughly to know the soil. What is the type of the soil? Okay, what is the site condition of the soil? How it will be behaving now, during the construction, and after the construction. So we are going to study about that. Okay. So this subject, so whatever syllabus you have got this subject, so this fifth semester geotechnical engineering subject will give you a better understanding about soil. So you will get to know about different types of soil, different properties of soil, how to determine that property of soil. Okay. So basically all these uh, sibling sorry index property and application property of soils are, you know you will going to learn about that thing in this semester. Fine. So have you understand about the basics idea about the syllabus? You can respond now.
Sir.
Clear, right? Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So let's quickly go to the first class. Okay, the first topic. Fine. So we're going to start about this first module, that is introduction. And what is the first topic is origin of soil, origin and types of soil. Okay, fine. So we'll go to that. So I will go to the next one, your class notes of class one, that is introduction, origin and type of soil. Can you see these notes? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
So this note, it will be available in your student portal also. Okay. Okay, fine. So I will also have prepared one PPT. Okay. So this is a presentation for the first class. That means we are going to discuss about origin of soil formation. So let's discuss first of all, so how soil forms. So whatever soil you have seen, okay, nearby your area, okay, so everywhere is soil, isn't it? So how this soil form? So let's discuss about this first of all. Okay. So before that, uh, so let's discuss about what is soil in the basic definition. So what is soil actually? So when you say soil, what thing will it will come to your mind? What is soil? So if you are a geologist, okay, to a, to a geologist, soil is what? Soil is a material in the relative thin zone of Earth's surface within which roots occur. Okay, and to a pedologist, it is a substance existing on the surface which supports plant life. Now, if you see in terms of engineering point of view, what is soil? Because since you are an engineer, so your point of view will be different. So what is soil? So soil is that material. So you can see in the slide. So what is soil? Soil is a material which can be used that can be used to build on foundation of building, bridges, etc. Okay, and which can be used where we can, which is used to build basement, culverts, tunnel. Okay, so within the soil also we can make basement, culverts, tunnel. Then we can use this soil to build or to construct embankments, roads, or dam. And this soil material also used as a supporting material for retaining wall. Okay, so this is a basic definition, right? So as per engineering point of view, we can say the soil is considered as a complex material. Okay? Soil is considered as a complex material produced by the weathering of the solid rocks. Okay? So what is weathering means what? So this is the second slide that I am going to present, formation of soil. So can you see a simple line diagram I am showing here? Can you see? Can you see the line diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm going to elaborate you so how soil forms. Okay. So let's first read out the statement. So what is how formation of soil is done? So formation of soil is a result of geological cycle continually taking place on the face of the earth. And the geological cycle consists of weathering, transportation, deposition, and upheaval, and again followed by weathering and so on. Now let's discuss about this in detail. Okay, so what do you mean by this thing? So let's discuss. So can you see this line diagram? So here, suppose this is an earth surface. Okay, can you see this? This line showing a earth surface. Okay, now this structure, suppose this is a rock. Okay, so suppose this not is this was a rock a very long time ago. Very long years back, there was a rock which is known as parent rock. Okay, so this rock is exists long time ago at some place, somewhere. Suppose this thing. Now, due to some weathering action, I will discuss about this weathering. What do you mean by weathering? So for now, just take as a name. So due to this weathering action, some rock particle may break down from this surface of the parent rock. Okay. So in a simple way, weathering means different natural phenomena. Okay. Okay. So let's discuss about that only. Additionally, wait. Yeah. So what do you mean by weathering? So weathering is a natural phenomenon, and weathering can be done in two ways. Either it may be physical or it may be chemical. So there is physical weathering and chemical weathering. And result of weathering is what? Breakdown of rock particles. So क्या क्या हो सकता है कि because of what? the rock's particle break down from its original rock parent rock. Okay. So under physical weathering, we have due to physical effect like temperature changes, okay, grinding action of flowing water or wind, or penetration of root plant, like that. So because of the high temperature, high rise of temperature or low temperature, then rain effect on impact of rainwater or effect of wind, like these are the physical weathering. Okay, because of that, slowly some rock particle may break down from its original position. These are the physical weathering. Another weathering will be there, chemical weathering. So chemical weathering, it's like I think you have heard this term like oxidation, carbonation, hydration, or any chemical reaction, which actually occur between what, the atmosphere and the mineral present in the rock. So in geology, even in the last semester also, the rock contains what, minerals, isn't it? You know this term, right? Calcium, magnesium, iron, whatever you say. So all the minerals are present in the rock. So these minerals may react with the atmosphere and they go through some chemical reaction, and due to the result of the reaction, that means it is a chemical weathering, and because of that chemical weathering, some rock particle may break down. Okay, so this is a first stage, weathering. That means breakdown of the rock particle. And the second stage is what? Now you can see geological cycle consists of weathering. Okay, next stage is transportation. Okay, so next stage is what? Transportation. You can see that means some of the rock particles which are very fine, okay, lighter rock particle may transport from one place to another and deposit it to a new place. And this is the third stage. Okay, so now that question may arise: how did rock particle may go from one place to another? Okay, so the answer is there are some natural transportation mode. That means some is there in some exists in nature who actually takes the rock particle from one place to another. And what are they? The transportation mode may be air, wind. हवा भी ले जा सकता है ना. Suppose there is a wind going like in this direction, some rock particle which are lighter than no, which can be very fine and light, they can be travel or they can be moved from one place to another. That means wind is a kind of mode of transportation. Even water also, because of the rainy season, due to the force of water, the rock particle may travel. Okay, then glacier in glacier means in a very cold area, ice can also take one rock particle or salt particle from one place to another. And the fourth one, gravity. Now you can see this part is in a higher elevation with respect to this point, isn't it? That means automatically this particle, whatever particle will be there, it will be moving towards the lower gradient, and this is because of the gravity. Okay, that means how many transportation mode we have got? Four. That means air, water, ice, and gravity. So these four are the mode of transportation, and this mode of transportation takes this soil particle or rock particle from one place to another and deposit it in a new place. Okay, so this is a new place. So this is a third stage. Okay, now fourth stage is a rare but can be possible. That means because of the any natural phenomena, the earth crust, this is the earth crust. Okay, earth crust may be displaced upward in upward direction, and it will reach a new position. It may be due to the earthquake or any natural phenomena. Okay, so because of the displacement of the earth crust in upward direction, along with that, this deposited particle also can be moved to the different position. Okay, now from that position, the weathering again taking place. So these all are natural phenomena. So if there is no end, there is no start. So it's like a cycle. So from this again, weathering will act. Okay, after weathering, then again transportation will go on, again deposition. So again maybe an uphill, so again weathering like that. So this is a cycle. So this is followed by weathering and so on. So like due to this cycle, we can have soil that we can see in present. So have you understood till now the formation of soil? You can rest.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So let's discuss types of soil. So based on origin of soil, we can get two types of soil. Okay. So here you can see types of soil based on origin. So based on origin, we can classify the soil into three. One is residual soil and transported soil. So in a by definition, so what is residual soil? They are found at the same location where they have been formed. Okay, and generally the depth of residual soil varies from 5 to 20 meters. Okay, from the ground surface. And transported soil are what? The weathered rock material can be moved from their original site to a new location by one or more transportation agencies to form transported soil. Transported soils are classified based on the mode of transportation and final deposition environment. This is a standard definition. So let's go back to that line diagram. So let's see here. Here also you can find out what is residual soil and what is transported soil. So let's go back to the first stage of that is weathering. So after weathering, we already discussed some rock particle breaks down from this parent rock. Okay, the original rock from where the soil actually break down, this is called parent. Okay, so this rock particle break down from this parent rock. Okay, and some of the soil or rock particle which are lighter, they can transport it to a new position, but which are not lighter or heavier or in by any means, some rock particle may remain at this position nearby the parent rock. They may not be transported by the any agent. Okay, so that soil which are not transported by any agency or any transported mode and remain nearby or surrounding the parent rocks, they are known as residual soil. Okay? And the soil which are transported by any of the transportation mode from the source of parent rock to the new position, they are known as transported soil. Clear? Can you see the difference between transported soil and residual soil? Anyone please respond? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा है ना?
जी, sir.
Okay. So it's very basics and very simple. Okay. So we have already discussed about residual soil and transported soil. Also, we have different types of soil, different category of soil under residual soil and under transported soil. Okay. We can categorize some type of soil based on, we can categorize transported soil based on mode of transportation. Okay. So we'll discuss about that. So now, so these are some types of soil, or you can say these are some transported soil. Okay, so here you can see alluvial soil or alluvial deposit, lacustrine deposit, marine deposit, glacier deposit, sorry, glacial deposits, aeoline deposits, colluvial soils. Okay, so these are all are transported soil. Okay, so what are the difference between them? So it's only difference. It's depend on the mode of transportation. Okay, so let's discuss the first one, that is the soil that are carried and deposited by river are called alluvial soil or alluvial deposit. Okay, that means if the transportation, that means let's go back to that. Yeah, you can see this line diagram. If this soil is transported by the river or water, okay, or if the soil particle or rock particle are transported by the flow of water in the river, then that type of soil is known as what? Alluvial soil or alluvial deposit. Okay. So can you give me some example of alluvial soil? The soil which are actually exist nearby the bank of the river, like Brahmaputra river, they are all alluvial soil because that soil are transported by the river water, isn't it? So they are all known as alluvial soil. Okay. So under alluvial soil also we can get two types of alluvial soil. One is lacustrine deposit, then marine deposit. Now what is the difference between lacustrine deposit and marine deposit? Both deposits are deposited by flow of water. Okay. But lacustrine deposits are actually, you can find this type of soil in the bed of the river. Okay. At the surface of the or in the bed of the lake. In the bed of the lake you will get lacustrine deposit. Wherever the marine deposit you will get in seawater. Okay, if the whatever the particular rock particles carried by the water or carried by the river deposited in sea, then that deposits are known as marine deposits. And if the rock particle or soil particle deposited by transported by river water and deposited in the lake, that are known as lacustrine. Here, the next one in glacier deposit, from name also it will be very easy to understand. That is this rock particle or soil particle transported and deposited by the ice. They are known as glacier deposits. Okay. Then aeolian deposits are those soil particles that carried by the wind and deposited by wind itself. Okay. So the soil particle transported and deposited by wind, they are known as aeolian deposits. You have to remember this term. Next, lastly, that soil transported and deposited by gravity of force, the force of gravity, they are known as colluvial. Okay. So these all are the types of soil based on origin or based on transportation of. Clear till now? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Excellent. Somebody want to join? Wait. Okay. So here you can see at the last some popular name of some soil. You can usually you will hear in future. Okay. Some type of soil or name of the soil. They are black cotton soil, loam, or it can say loomy soil, maroon soil, loess soil, sand dunes, peat, and many more. Okay. So there are some types of soil. So I'll give some small idea about this type of soil. So what is black cotton soil? What is mean by black and cotton? Black means its color is black. Okay. And why it's called cotton soil? Because this type of soil is no, very useful for cultivation of cotton. That's why it's known as black cotton. Okay. So black cotton soil is a residual clay soil. It's a residual soil. Okay. And it's highly plastic soil. Okay. And parent rock is basalt. I think you have heard this rock name basalt in a geology class, isn't it? So black cotton soil is a part of a basalt. It's come from the basalt rock. Okay. So this gloomy soil is a mixture of sand, silt, and clay. Now, don't confuse about what is sand, what is clay, what is silt. We're going to discuss about different types of soil based on sizes. Okay. Now, till now we've discussed different types of soil based on origin. Okay, or based on mode of transportation. These are the types of soil based on mode of transportation. In coming classes, we're going to discuss about different types of soil based on size. Okay, based on sizes. The smaller sizes particles are known as differently. So with gradually increasing in size, we have different categories. Okay, we'll discuss about that. We have silty soil, clay soil, sandy soil, then gravel is there, boulder is there, pebble is there. So there are different types of soil we're going to discuss in coming class. But till now, just hear this term. So what is loam soil? Loamy soil is a mixture of sand, silt, and clay. So morium or morium soil is a gravel mixed with red clay. What is loess? So loess is a airline deposit. Airline means it is deposited and transported by water only. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, transported and deposited by air only. Okay. So loess is a airline deposit contain silt-sized particle. Then sand dunes. Sand dunes are also airline deposits. They are also airline deposits. Yeah. And particle sizes are same. All these soil particles, sand dunes have or soil particle savings almost same. Now what is peat? Actually, peat contains highly decomposed organic matter. Now what do you mean by organic matter? So from long time ago, the dead bodies of plants, animals, or any human organ, so we can say, so they are decomposed in the soil and they form organic matter. Okay, and the soil may be mixed with that the organic matter may be mixed with soil, and if the percentage of organic matter is so high, that means for a high decomposed organic matter, that soil is known as, okay. When we say P, that means that soil must contain some highly decomposed organic matter. Clear? So this is all about the first class. So I'll close the sharing now. So in this card, let me summarize the class. So we have discussed about what? We have discussed about the basics idea about geotechnical engineering. So what you are going to study about in this semester, okay? And we have discussed about how soil now form, origin of soil, and different types of soil based on origin, and some popular field name of soil. Okay, so you can also Google it. I think you'll get this recording. You'll get the recording and you will find out clearly. You can Google it for more information. Like what is black cotton soil, what is loamy soil, what is Lewis soil. You can find out in just find out for clear your curiosity. Okay, now I'm going to stop the recording. Okay. Wait.